Hi folks, Cornell here for Midlife Crits, and for Team B42, the B Empire on Tichondrius. Welcome to this guide on how to install add-ons and what add-ons we recommend for you to use as new or returning players who haven't played in a long time. In this guide, these are just suggestions. You don't have to install any of this stuff. We just wanted to share this with you guys to try and help you get a leg up on the game and maybe have a slightly easier time playing. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump on in. First thing you'll need is the Twitch desktop app. This app will have where you install your mods. Now, this wasn't always this way. You had to have a separate client and everything like that. But when Twitch bought Curse, it just integrated this into their desktop app. So what we do is we just go right up here. We click on mods. It'll have a list of games that you either have installed or not installed. In this case, we would select World of Warcraft. Now it automatically shows what add-ons you already have installed. And we are going to, of course, not have any first installed when you first go to do this. Let me just update that. And all you have to do is go over here to click the Get More Add-ons tab. And the first one that we are going to recommend is Deadly Boss Mods. What this add-on does is it gives you a warning as to the mechanics of a boss fight or a dungeon/raid. This is great for leveling because if it's your first time in there and you're not sure how the mechanics of that dungeon or raid work, this will give you a warning and help you learn the ins and outs of how that dungeon or raid work. And as far as being able to install an add-on, you just find Deadly Boss Mod, which is the base module, and right here would be the install button, which you see here. Simply click it and it will automatically install it into the add-ons folder for your game. And now with DBM, or Deadly Boss Mods, it's referred to as DBM for short, there are multiple modules. You have the base module, which includes all the current content to the game. It's very small. And then you have BC and Vanilla/Classic. This is what your first 60 levels worth of dungeons are going to be. So you want to install that. And then you have, and then the Burning Crusade, which is Outlands, as well included in that BC and Vanilla. Wrath of the Lich King will have all of your Northrend Deadly Boss Mods, encounters for dungeons and raids, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, and Warlords of Draenor. We suggest installing those if you end up using this add-on, along with the Deadly Boss Mods PvP mods. This will also help you with warnings, as we are going to be a PvP guild, in ways that we can try and help train each other. And that's what this tool is. It's a training tool to help you grasp what's happening in the dungeon, because sometimes a lot is going on all at once, especially in a large group. The next add-on that we recommend is Gatherer, what Gatherer does is if you have a profession that has gathering to it, mining, herbalism, or even archaeology, it's built in there as well now, is you will gather up your resource and it will leave like a pinpoint on your mini-map or on your map with the icon of whatever that item was. And it will stay there. It builds a database of whatever you gather up, making farming in the future much easier. And with the sharing function that is built into it, all members of the guild or your friends list who are on the same server and have Gatherer as well with the sharing function turned on, you will be able to get data from whatever they gather as well. This would open up and allow you to farm that much easier in the future if someone is, say, a higher level than you and gathering material ahead of you in another zone. The next one we recommend is X to Level, which is right here. X to Level gives you an on-screen display to represent what it will take to reach your next level. How much time, how many kills, how many quests, how many dungeons, battlegrounds, or gathering nodes. Doing gathering with your professions gives you a certain set of experience points. And actually, I have reached max level. I've been right on the point of reaching max level and gotten it from gathering something. So it's just something to keep in mind. And next we have sell junk, which is right here. All one word, sell junk. What this does is very simple. Sell junk will take everything in your bag that is gray quality and sell it. This will make cleaning out your bags much easier than right-clicking at a vendor every single gray item in your bag. Gray items are considered useless. They're junk. But when you get a full bag's worth, it sells decently. It's just a housekeeping tool, essentially. And then we also suggest, let's see, we also suggest auctioneer, which this will come in, or I use auctionator actually. Auctionator, which is right here. What this will do, when you get items that you don't need, or like bind on equip items or something like that, or gathering materials that you have excess of, you can go to an auction house in a main city and put it up for auction for other players to buy. This is a nice way to make gold, which, if you earn enough gold, you can actually then turn around and buy game tokens and not have to pay out of pocket for game time. Auctionator will automatically scan the auction house when you list something for sale and give you the best suggested price to sell it at for buyout. This really streamlines the auction process and makes it easier for everybody to be able to get the items that they want up on the auction house and try to make the maximum profit possible while undercutting the competition. I know that's a lot to take in, but trust me, it helps. Now, once you install your add-ons, you'll go into your main game, which I'm going to boot up right now, and I'm going to show you where you can check to see if your add-ons are enabled on the main game. So we're going to go ahead and load up into World of Warcraft here. And down here in the bottom left corner, you have Menu, Add-ons, and Shop. In the Add-ons tab, that is where you will find your list of add-ons that you have installed. And you just make sure that the ones that you have installed are checkmarked with no errors. Once that's done, you're good to go. Just log into the game. There'll be some set up a little bit easy to answer questions. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any of the guild members or myself down in the comments or in chat. I'll be happy to help you out. And then from there, just periodically check for updates on the Twitch app whenever you have it open, or the Twitch desktop app, I'll specify. And especially when the next content patch comes out before Battle for Azeroth comes out, and also check on launch day of Battle for Azeroth before you log in for any add-on updates, because if your add-ons are out of date, they will either not function properly or they won't work at all. So, for Midlife Crits, this is Cornell. I hope to see you guys around. Let me know what you think of this type of guide. Leave a like, leave a subscription, and make sure to hit that bell icon so you're notified as we make more guides to help out new players or returning players to World of Warcraft. And we'll see you on the couch, folks. And for Team B42, let's go, baby.